Are you ready?
Welcome to the world famous Wrestling Arena.
They are looking at the best.
I am World League Wrestling.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to another great action-packed episode of World League Wrestling Showdown. I'm Sarge Phillips.
And I'm Martin Kadish.
And tonight, we've got a huge feud brewing.
That's right. We have Moses the Deliverer versus Rahim de la Suede in a match none of us could have saw coming.
And both men are champions. The Deliverer Moses, the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, up against Rahim de la Suede, the WLW Junior Heavyweight Champion.
And I think Rahim de la Suede's in the ring with Ben Simon right now. So let's go down there and see what he has to say.
From Hazelwood, Missouri, weighing 170, Suede. He is the World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rahim de la Suede.
Junior Heavyweight Champion Rahim de la Suede about to enter into the arena here.
Yeah, he's got a few words to say. He's definitely got a bone to pick with the World Heavyweight Champion, Moses.
He does, because during that during the tag team tournament, Superstar Steve came out and distracted Moses, and it caused technical difficulties to lose that match against Dysfunction.
And I mean, they look strong, like they could have won all the titles in World League if that had not happened.
We now see Rahim de la Suede out here.
Always a eccentric person, Brigante de la Suede. Some of the fans love him, some of them don't, but most of them at least enjoy to see him out there in the ring.
Him taking his time to get into the ring.
You know, he definitely likes to be on camera as long as he can. I'm not sure what you call that, but
Rahim de la Suede having fun. That's what you call it.
Rahim, before we get your opponent out here tonight, before we see Moses, we are about to see a very unique matchup indeed. And several days ago, we learned that it was you, Rahim, who requested this match against your longtime partner, Moses. Why?
He left me hanging. That's why. We had the match beat, but he was so distracted by that heavyweight champion of his, he left me hanging. I got jumped, and we lost.
Well, and because of that, you indeed will not be going to the tag team tournament finals. You both still have your individual belts. That's true, but I have to ask, is there a future for technical difficulties after this contest?
Baby steps, Benny. Baby steps. But tonight, I'm going to show Moses why I am the whole thing, de la Suede.
All right, well, introducing, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring from St. Louis, 205 pounds, he is the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Deliverer, Moses.
Rahim de la Suede definitely has a bone to pick with the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion here.
That's right, but Moses never wanted to back down. He's going to be right there in Rahim's face.
Moses, what about it?
Rahim, come on now, man. I thought we put this in the past. I thought we put this beside us, man. Come on now, we've talked about this over and over again. We've had plenty of disagreements in the past. After all, our name is technical difficulties. But we've always been able to put that stuff aside and do what we do best, and that is dominate the tag team competition. Now look, I was wrong. I messed up. That's on me. I'll admit it. But if you were in my shoes, you'd have done the same exact thing. Hey, but look. That doesn't even matter. I'm past it. Let's do this little match. get it out the way, and go back to dominating as a tag team.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Sounds like the fans like to hear that too, Sarge.
We're going to get this, man.
May the best man win, huh?
Don't be no sore loser, Daylight Suede.
Moses handing those tights over to Rahim, but he drops them on the ground here.
He did say baby steps.
Well, we're going to have this match right after these messages.
Welcome to World League Wrestling.
World League Wrestling presents Gold Rush. Saturday, June 18th at the Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy, Missouri. Every WLW championship will be on the line, including Superstar Steve challenging Moses the Deliverer for the Heavyweight Championship. Dysfunction will take on Jack Gamble and John Webb for the Tag Team Championship. And World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion Rahim De La Suede will defend his title against newcomer Luke Anthony. These matches and much more will be taking place on June 18th at the house that Harley Race built. Make sure to get your tickets now at harleyrace.com and don't miss out.
Kansas City!
World League Wrestling is kicking off the 2022 Shut Up and Wrestle Tour on Saturday, June 25th at the Kansas City North Community Center. Be sure to get your tickets and see Kansas City's own Kenny Alfonso versus Rahim De La Suede, Derek Stone versus Moses the Deliverer, and much more. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, and even more information on harleyrace.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, as this match between Rahim De La Suede and the Deliverer Moses is about to begin here.
Yeah, and it's going to be a great match. Both of these young champions got a lot to prove here still.
15.
Well, Moses didn't want this match, but Rahim dead set on doing this.
Well, he feels like he has to get it into Moses' brain that he needs to be more focused on the tag team than his world title. Although, like Moses said, I'm not sure that Rahim would have acted any different had Steve come out and grabbed his title.
Laney Harley checking Rahim De La Suede right now. And she calls for the bell in this match. It is now going to start.
You see,
clapping here, getting this started.
And they're both sizing each other up. Not sure, nobody knows the two of these guys better than each other. They train together, they team together. This is going to be a clash, and they both know it.
They tie up here in the middle of the ring. Both men trying to get the advantage here. Moses pushes him into the ropes here.
De La Suede going right through the ropes to the outside, and Moses follows.
Still connected to each other. Oh, almost fell down those stairs there.
You see neither one wanting to give an inch, but when you're going downhill on those steps, it's hard to not back up with the pressure.
Laney Harley in the ring doing her count. Both men still locked up.
That's right. They're gonna have to get back in that ring, or they're gonna get counted out.
9 count. Just barely both men getting back into that ring before the 10 count said.
They're just hyper focused on each other. They almost didn't seem to hear that count until the last minute.
They were definitely not paying any attention until that last second. That's for sure.
And there you go. Both of them got their fair share of fans out there in that crowd right now.
And another lockup here. Oh, going for that single leg, Moses, and he's got that leg.
Turns him around. Now he's got him, rolling him up.
An armbar. And a reversal from Rahim.
You
Now
see
Rahim on top.
a lot of amateur wrestling going on here at the start of this match.
The next WLW live event here at the Race Wrestling Arena will be June the 18th, Gold Rush 2. And then after that, the next weekend in Kansas City, Missouri, the World League Wrestling Shut Up and Wrestle Tour begins. Get your tickets for both events at HarleyRace.com and World League Wrestling's Facebook page.
And while you're saying that, you see that joint manipulation by Moses on the wrist of De La Suede, which ended up putting De La Suede into a pinning predicament right there.
Gets a 2 count out of it. Rahim able to get out of the pinfall there.
And so far, they've both been able to answer everything that the others come up with.
A slap to Moses' chest from Rahim De La Suede for that break.
Moses taking exception to the kind of laissez-faire attitude of De La Suede here.
And a shoulder block from Moses sends Rahim crashing to the mat.
Where De La Suede likes to act like it doesn't matter, Moses is always serious.
And a hip toss from Rahim. Back and forth we go in this match.
De La Suede taking a little bit too long to get onto Moses there.
And a drop kick from Moses.
And you see, he took his time. He wasn't staying on the attack there, Sarge. And that's what caught him in trouble. And now he's in the corner.
Chops him there, right across the chest. Tries to send him into the other corner. Rahim reverses it. Handstand into a kick somewhat there from Moses. Oh, and Rahim just drives him into the turnbuckle. Now sending his shoulder into the stomach of the deliverer.
And this is all because of how well they know each other. I mean, you've seen De La Suede knew that was coming, but it looks like Moses knew that flip was coming right there too.
It is definitely back and forth here. Neither one really being able to keep the advantage for very long. Into a pin cover from Rahim and gets a 2 count this time.
Moses slipping under that clothesline there and rolling up Suede.
And a 2 count from Moses on Rahim this time.
And you see them both going for the win and early in this match, over and over again. They just want to get this done with.
Flip over from Moses, goes for a drop kick, but misses. Rahim into a pin cover there. Oh, and Moses bridges up and out of it. Rahim able to switch stuff around here and
gets a reversal into a reverse neck breaker, it looked like almost. And then the spinning leg drop. That's a hallmark of De La Suede.
And another 2 count. This match will continue right after these messages.
5 minutes down.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, as this match between Rahim De La Suede and the Deliverer Moses continues, as Rahim now just nonchalant cover on Moses, gets a 2 count.
You know, he needs to kind of get a little more serious. Like I said, Moses is always serious in a match. He may not want to be fighting his tag team partner, but he's definitely trying to win. And it seems like De La Suede's just taking it a little. Well, there you go, right there, Sarge.
Absolutely. And make sure, wrestling fans, you join us next week on World League Wrestling Showdown, because we are going to have Superstar Steve taking on Kenny Alfonso, and Karim Brigante makes his return to World League Wrestling.
That's right. You know, there's a couple of good matches right there. I mean, but look at what we're seeing right now is two guys who know each other so well.
Rahim moved out of the way there.
Just trading blow for blow, move for move.
Suplex from Rahim De La Suede into a cover. Gets a 2 count.
It looks like the frustration's starting to mount in De La Suede here. Maybe he's gonna get a little more serious here as he goes into the reverse chin lock.
Rahim De La Suede trying to make a point in this match to the Deliverer Moses.
Well, he could have been a tag team champion as well as a junior heavyweight champion, and I think that stings Rahim De La Suede a little bit. He's got a extremely high opinion of himself and his skills in that ring, and due to Moses' distraction, it kind of cost him those titles.
But as well as he should, because Rahim De La Suede is the junior heavyweight champion, and into another cover here. Gets a 2, almost that 3. And another cover. Moses being able to kick out here.
Moses is never gonna lose easily. He's gonna fight all the way to the end.
And if you want to become a professional wrestler just like the Deliverer and Rahim De La Suede, check out the Harley Race Wrestling Academy. HarleyRace.com. Get all your info right there.
Got them arms hooked right there, Sarge. Moses able to counter out of it.
Back body drop.
And you see both of them. They're both tired. De La Suede's just been on the offense, on the attack for quite some time now.
Both men struggling to get back to their feet right here, though.
De La Suede's the first up, and
takes an elbow from Moses and another. Oh no, it is a Gurry kick right there to the side of the head of Rahim.
I'm pretty sure Suede would have went down there if it hadn't been for the ropes.
Reversal from De La Suede and a flying elbow there from the Deliverer.
And you can see it really coming together for Moses right now. De La Suede could be in trouble here. You know, Moses, the world heavyweight champion, he can win just as fast as De La Suede ever could. And you see the counter and the punch.
Oh, and a spinning DDT from the heavyweight champion there.
And smartly, De La Suede rolls out of the ring into the floor to kind of get some air. But Moses not about to give him a moment's rest here. It looks like he's going to fly, Sarge.
Here he comes through the ropes. Right into Rahim De La Suede, sends him crashing down to the concrete floor.
Looked like he didn't get all of it, but he was able to bring Rahim De La Suede down with that dive, and now he's rolling him in to see if he can capitalize and get a pinfall out of this.
Moses trying to get the crowd back into this again. He's going to the top rope.
He's all the way up on top of the top rope.
Oh, jumping bulldog. That could be it right here. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out. Rahim kicked out.
That was 2 9/10 right there, Sarge. De La Suede almost lost this match, but it was just barely not enough to end it for Moses.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to World League Wrestling.
World League Wrestling presents Gold Rush. Saturday, June 18th at the Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy, Missouri. Every WLW championship will be on the line, including Superstar Steve challenging Moses the Deliverer for the heavyweight championship. Dysfunction will take on Jack Gamble and John Webb for the tag team championship. And World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion Rahim De La Suede will defend his title against newcomer Luke Anthony. These matches and much more will be taking place on June 18th at the house that Harley Race built. Make sure to get your tickets now at HarleyRace.com and don't miss out.
Kansas City!
World League Wrestling is kicking off the 2022 Shut Up and Wrestle Tour on Saturday, June 25th at the Kansas City North Community Center. Be sure to get your tickets and see Kansas City's own Kenny Alfonso versus Rahim de la Suede, Derek Stone versus Moses the Deliverer, and much more. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, and even more information on HarleyRace.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, as this match still going on. Elaney Harley checking on both of the men, both down.
You could see that the familiarity that they have with each other is making this a much tougher match for either one to win.
It's been a back and forth. Neither man really having the advantage for very, very long. Oh, Rahim de la Suede trying to come off the top rope, but the Deliverer's swapping him away and now going to try to get him into a Boston Crab, it looks like here. And yes, he does.
And it looks like he might have him just a little bit too close to the ropes, but De La Suede collapsing down to his shoulder. He's taking the worst of this right now. You see him just wrenching his back up right there. And he's got to try and find a way out of this or he's going to lose.
There he is. He was able to reach the rope there. Moses has to break that hold.
You see both of these men just completely wore out in the ring, laying there trying to get back up to mount offense as De La Suede just grabs a hold of that rope.
Both men hard fighting in this match. And the next live event here at the Race Wrestling Arena will be June the 18th, Gold Rush 2, where all the titles will be on the line. And then the following weekend, June the 25th, the WLW Showdown Tour begins in Kansas City, Missouri. Get your tickets for both events at HarleyRace.com and the World League Wrestling Facebook page. As Rahim de la Suede does a moonsault here off the ropes into cover. Oh, and it gets a 2 9/10 there.
What a great succession of moves there with the missile drop kick off the second rope. And Rahim de la Suede's in control right now. He just needs to keep control.
And he's going back to the top of the ropes again.
This might be a case of going to the well one too many times here.
And Moses stops him. Oh, and a kick right to the side of the head from Moses to Rahim.
And Rahim just collapsing up there on that rope, crumbling to the ropes.
Going for a superplex here. Up and he hits it.
And this could be it, Sarge, right here. If Moses can make this cover, he can win this match.
Rahim rolled away a couple of times there from the Deliverer.
You see Elaney Harley about to start the 10 count. I don't know, she seems focused on...
Oh, here we go again. Superstar Steve. He's got the World League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship here.
It looks like he's trying to cause a distraction, maybe cost Moses this match. As you see Moses, noticing
sees him. Oh. Swinging kick there from Rahim. Misses. Deliverer rolls him up. 1, 2.
Not
Rahim
enough to
kicks
keep
out.
Rahim down.
Oh, and another enziguri right to the side of the head.
Rolls him up there. He's got him in an awkward position.
1,
Moses
2.
is down.
Oh, and he's got him. Rahim pins him while holding on to that rope, too.
At 13 minutes, 40 seconds,
Rahim stealing a victory there.
Wrestling Junior Heavyweight
Deliverer
Champion.
Moses, the heavyweight champion, loses another one because of distraction from the superstar himself, Steve.
Yeah, Moses is gonna have to have his moment with Superstar Steve here in the future. Steve's not gonna let him forget about him or that world title.
Rahim de la Suede jawing at Moses now.
I think
he's got the victory.
I think Rahim made his point.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I can't put the blame on you. Steve, that is exactly what you did. First time, it was during Rahim and I's tag match, during the tag team tournament. You came out and you tried to take my prized possession. And I'll admit, I got distracted. That one was on me. But you know what? What you did that night caused a rift between Rahim and I. It caused problems between Rahim and I. It caused him to want to challenge me to a match. A match that just happened. And once again, what'd you do? You stuck your nose in my business. You came out once again and tried to distract me. Well, actually, you didn't try to distract me, Steve. You did. So once again, I took my eyes off the match, and I put them on you. And Rahim, I thought you were better than that. But nah, man, you decided to try to take advantage of the fact that he took my belt once again. But you know what? We'll solve that problem later. But Steve, you're number one on my priority list. We're gonna finish this. And Rahim, I guess you can have this victory. Hope you're satisfied with it.